How did you turn pro, Marcus? Tell us how you turned pro.
That was 97 happens, won the German overall.
Yes.
Then I was preparing for the World Amateur Champion show, which is in October. And then I got a telephone call from Wayne DeMiglia. He was the chairman of the IFBB Pro division.
Yes.
He gives me this telephone call. He said, "Hey Marcus, I saw a picture of you when you win the German overall. Give a shit of amateur. I sent you the pro card. I want to have you next year in New York." So I was surprised. I said, "Oh my God, what's going on now? I see all the big guys in magazines and I have to stay next to them, compete them." I can remember Paul Dillette was one of the first guys I ever seen.
Wow.
You know, I mean, Paul Dillette, I'm white, you know, but Paul Dillette is twice bigger than I was.
Yeah.
So I remember I went to New York. I go in the Beacon Theater. That's where the New York Night of Champions was going on. And Paul Dillette walks through out of the elevator. And that's the first professional I see.
Is that right?
I said, what the f I'm doing here? Yeah? So, but we stayed together on stage and, you know, I beat him.
Did you really?
Yeah, I beat him in my first show.
Where did you place in your first New York show?
It was on 4th place, I guess.
Wow.
That was the show. That was the first show Ronnie Coleman won.
Oh, wow.
After he gets the Mr. Olympia title, '98.
Is that right?
Yeah. So still I've been on stage with Ronnie. He always was close to me. So what's the nice thing is, because I was together with a legend on stage.
Yes.
But the bad thing is he always ahead of me. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the downside.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, you always had massive size. Even, you know, you're saying that you were intimidated by the size of Paul Dillette and so forth. But I think even when you came in as being a pro, you were known as being you're one of the biggest pros of all time. Did this help you in New York? Because I know the New York fans love the beef, don't they?
You know, when I first coming out, people are doing like, whoa.
Yep.
And actually I was surprised when they're doing that, because I never feel myself big like people see me. You know what I mean?
I know what you
mean. You know, this bodybuilding problem.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, you know, you look in the mirror and you see a little baby walking around, you know, and it never changed all night long. So I was surprised. I was on 118 kilos, 98. So
on stage?
On stage, yeah, on stage.
And
on
how
stage.
tall are you, Marcus?
I'm 177, which is 5'8".
5'8" and 118 kilos in your first contest.
In the first contest.
That's a bit. That's a big
I mean,
I
won my amateur show, the German overall, with 115 kilos.
Yes.
I mean, that's the heaviest guy ever been on stage in Germany.
Sure.
So that's it why I never get the call out. I mean, it's a national show, okay? Dennis Wolf won this show, Gunter Schlierkamp won this show, Roland Chulok, which is all great bodybuilders, okay? So I stayed there and I didn't get the call out. I said, maybe I look too good or maybe I look too bad. Yep. I got only two choices. Yeah. And then they give me the title, just Marcus, you get it.
No posing?
No posing, nothing.
I've never heard of that before, ever.
Me too. So I was staying behind, everybody gets his call outs and I stay behind. So what the hell is going on? Say, thank you, gentlemen, that's round number 1. I stay there. Hey, did you forget me? I said, no, yeah, come on, Marcus, you get it. Don't worry. Yeah. Wow. It's just more like a guest pose in the evening. You know?
Yeah. That's an incredible story.